Hi, Sonia. It's already stopped completely, and I've had to rework it. There's something going on with YouTube. It's either YouTube or something's going on with my app. Hi, Brandy. Hi, Christina. Hi, Jan. Glad you're all back. That's crazy. It just says YouTube has stopped. The app has stopped. So had you got an echo? Oh, wow. I've never had an echo before. Huh. I don't know why it would be echoing. Because there's nothing. Vanessa, you can't hear anything? Well, I don't know why not. Let me check my settings. Oh, you don't hear an echo. Okay. Can you hear me okay? Okay. Okay. I thought maybe I had done something to turn the thing off. Thank you, honey. Good to see you. Okay, good deal. Yes, there's lots of birds out this morning. I love to come out here early morning. Okay, and thank you. It's good to see you. Did you come back in, Cheryl? I hope. I hope that works. Hi, Patricia. Hi, Anne. It's so good to see you all. Oh, I'll have to come over and sub you when the stream is over. I can't do it on my phone, hon, but I can sure do it after it's over. We're having just a quiet morning this morning. It's Tommy's still asleep, and do I keep freezing up? I don't know. We may not get it done today, but we're going to try. We're going to try. I've got the coffee a brewing because I got one cup this morning and my grandson come over and emptied my pot. So I need to get some more coffee here in a few minutes. Well, actually, it's probably done already, but everybody sub everybody else. This is a good day to do it because we don't have anything planned. Oh, great, Sonia. Thank you. Don't have anything planned at all. Just sit and chat. Yes, it is crazy anymore. I'm telling you, it's just wild. It's good to see you, Tamala. Thank you for coming in. Come have coffee with me. I got up this morning and I was tired of just sitting. I sat all day with my feet up yesterday, and well, not all day. I did work on the book for a while, the Christmas journal, and I don't. I don't know. I don't know if I'm liking it or not, girls, but I'm gonna keep at it. So I made some. I got my cards down and cut them up, made a few tags, but I didn't make a lot because I thought I'd make them with you all. And well, they're better this morning, yes, but my breathing's not any better. And I've got a lot of fluid on me, and I don't know why. I it just come on quickly, and I do that every now and then. So, but I'll be all right. I've got the medicine to take care of it, so I'll be all right. Good morning, honey. How are you? It's Dorinda. I'm telling you, I can't hardly see the chat. I put my glasses on and I can't with them either. I'm almost too far away from it. You know, I sit right like this at the desk. I've got Spanky's chair ready over here for her. Pamela with all A's. Okay, Tamala. Gotcha, honey. Thank you. Oh, Christina. Yum, yum. I had my standard toast and peanut butter. Good morning, Pearl. How are you? Tasha. Tasha is in the house. Well, no, she's on the porch. Dana, hello. Hi, Lolly. Hi, Gina. Gina, right? That's the way you say it, Gina? Good morning. You just woke up? I thought that was the way you did. Good morning, Lainey. My kids are stirring next door. No, I'm not. It's not. I'm trying to make it different. Well, you know, different is kind of hard when you're stuck in a. Good morning, honey. Different is kind of hard when you're stuck in uh, shabby chic mode, and I am, and I don't want to be. I want to be doing all sorts of stuff, and right now I'm just I feel like I'm hung up in it, and so no, well, yeah, Lolly, I did this morning. Of course, I've already froze once, so no, I haven't got them figured out. But I think it's YouTube. But I'm going to I'm going to, I think, disable my app and re-download and see if that will help after a while. And yeah, I'm just stuck in that shabby chic mode, and I want out of it, and I don't know what to do to get out of it. How many do you like? LJ, how many do you like? We'll have some more come in here in a little while. It is. It is. Well, I think I'll probably go on live later on with my book a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. You're talking about Katrine. Are you talking about Katrine? This Christmas journal is it's just a little different. I have put some trim on it. Um, but I've got snowmen and Santa Clauses going on at one time, and I really like to pick a theme and try to stay with it. And you can add a few things of other, other items, but you try to stay in a theme. Well, there's just not enough stuff to stay in that theme. So I think I'm just going to shake it up all over. Just put in Christmas trees and Santa Clauses and bells and whatever I can find. Yeah, yeah, that's, well, I have some red and white beads that are beautiful that Kathy gave me, and I'm going to put those on the outside. Um, because it will just go. Well, yes, that's what they call her, Katrine. I don't know if she's changed her name over to that or not. Good morning, Joyce. How are you? Uh, I've got a big bird flying over. It must be my. If it's the crane coming to the pond, I'm going to walk you down to the pond, and we're going to see the crane. Um, I don't know if it was or if it was a hawk. I've got some really pretty red and white beads that are they look like Christmas balls. They're big. Not too big, but they're big enough to put on the side and just have 4 on it maybe, and it be plenty. But yeah, I'm just going to try to throw it all together and see how it looks, and you know, if it doesn't work out, I can always change it around. Yeah, I will. I want to wait and see if the crane comes, because he usually comes about this time of morning. And if he does, we can go down and maybe get a picture of him, or you know, where I can show you him. He's so pretty. Of course, he's ate all the fish out of my pond, so. Well, in 2 weeks, girls, or just a little over 2 weeks, Spanky and Squirrel are going to come and visit me, and I'm so excited. And we'll all be out here having morning coffee. It'll be so fun. We'll have a little bit of color about that time. Yes, I'm just that's what I thought. I'll just throw it in there and see what I come up with. I'm really fussy cutting a lot of them out, which I don't usually do. I usually just put the whole card and that kind of thing in. I'm not a fussy cutter. I don't like to, but I've made my hand so sore I can just barely move it. But these called for being fussy cutted, and then I went in and I downloaded some images yesterday and got some really cute snowmen, which I was lacking. I have always done crafts with my cards, and apparently I have. Yeah, do you hear the J? Yeah. uh, I have always let them craft with my Christmas cards. And so I've been over the years when I thought I had a bunch of them, and I have last year somewhere. You have some drumsticks cooking? Ooh. That sounds good. We've got hawks a soaring, and my mockingbirds just came in, so maybe we'll hear some pretty singing here in a minute. And my doves. I love to sit out here and watch them in the morning when they're active, because they really just fly all over everywhere. And there was my bluebird, swooped right down. Not a blue jay, but my bluebird. He's got a nest here close, or he wouldn't have swooped down that close. Good morning, good morning. Are you sitting on the porch with your coffee? I'm telling you, I just come out this time of morning. Honey, I'm in, Tamala, I am in, and I don't know why that took me twice to say. Good morning, Linda. How are you? It is 77 degrees out here this morning. We're going to warm up today. We have been down in the low 70s. I have started out our mornings at 60. And for the last few days. And this is something, we're going to go into the Indian summer here. And it'll get real hot again for a while. And but it's still going to be beautiful mornings for quite some time. Good morning, Marina. How are you, honey? I have a friend who said she tried to get in through the live stream the last time, and I'm hoping that she will almost back to normal. Well, I know you had been sick. Yeah, oh, we've got crickets so bad again. You know, I have the tiger. Oh, honey, I'm sorry. Uh, Missouri. I'm in Missouri. We had the tiger crickets in early spring, and now we've got those little black ones, and they just make so much noise. It's pitiful. It's so good to see you all this morning, and I tell you, I just feel so blessed when you all come in and talk to me. I started to tell you, I have a good friend who said she tried to get into the stream and it wouldn't let her. And I think she was probably watching a replay. And you know how sometimes when you're watching it, you want to type because you want to answer the question or you want to do something for somebody, and it's a replay, you can't type. I think that's what happened with her, is she couldn't get in. And I said, well, you have to watch that chat because it may have been a replay. Because I have done that watching a channel. You just forget you're in a replay watching, you know, instead of watching the live stream. So anyway, I hope she comes in. Her name is Jennifer, and she used to live here. And so, yeah, I kind of look over at this chair and I always think, where's my Jen? Where's my Jen? Because she always come, and we always got up and had morning coffee together and sat on the porch and laughed and cut up and enjoyed our mornings, and I miss that. But she's married, and so happily married, that I'm so thrilled for her. And she's the one that I had the wedding reception here, or we had the wedding reception here for not long ago. And she left me all that cake that I was played in and shot my sugar level back up. That's a big no-no for me. So, anyway, did you watch Melissa sewing the other day? Stellar Jays. Yeah, the Blue Jays here are too. We call them just Blue Jays. I don't know. They may be Stellar Jays, but um, they're really aggressive, and the other birds don't like them. They will run them off. But I think they're absolutely beautiful, and it doesn't bother me. I'll tell you what, those the little birds can fend for themselves. They'll group up and do it. That's what tickles me. Oh, Marie, are you working or what's going on, honey? Or just riding, or you can watch it later, honey. Yes. Well, I I've quilted for a long time, and I'm wanting, and I wanted to make my journal, and I think this might be part of the problem. I wanted to make a quilted Christmas journal, and I didn't do it, and that was what I had in my mind to do. But anyway, it's I'll make another one. I can make another one. Anyway, I'd like to show you girls some quilts and some of the quilting things, the quilting techniques that you can do. And I've got to make some sugar water because my hummingbirds are out and they're not happy with me. Oh, yay! So, uh, I would love to show you some of my quilting. And I would love to show you actually how to make something. I want to show you how to make, say, a coffee mug rug. That's what we call them, coffee cup rugs. They're really cute. They're great for gifts, and they're quick to make. There's all sorts of patterns. And bye, Brandy. Oh, thank you, Lainey. Yes, they're warriors. They are warriors. And well, I'd like for you, if you have a sewing machine, to sew along. I want it to be a sew along type thing. If I do it, I want to do, get the pattern out, do all the cutting, and that kind of thing. And then, we can go on and craft to something else. And the next week, maybe we can go on, and I can do the sewing, or I can show you how to do the sewing. We could probably do one of those in one day, but I don't want you to be confused by it. And then I'd like to show you some. Hi, Jude. This is late for you, sweetheart. How are you doing? Well, you know what? I didn't ever think it would be for me either, but I really got to liking it. But yes, that's what I thought I would do. And we'd make a simple mug rug and to start with. Or, these, I call them mug rugs. You can use them, if you make them a little bit smaller, you can use them for pot holders if you have the right batting. But it would be something different to do. And then if we wanted to, we could go into making a quilted journal or a journal cover so that you can see what, Well, no, I'm gonna keep up with. Are you still here? Hello, girls. Can you hear me? Girls, you can hear me? Yes, okay, good. Good. Because it went completely out, completely off, and said the app had stopped. Yes. Well, I mean, if you know how to sew, it's no big deal. Okay. Tamla, I'm back on now. You should be getting me again. Good morning, Misty. How are you? Good morning, Nicole. Oh, I just got the weather update. And it said going to be triple digits. It's going to feel like triple digits this afternoon. Oh, not good, not good. Girls, I'm back, and I know I'm back, but I've got to go in and get me some coffee. I really, really need a drink of coffee. Okay? I'll be right back. Oh, back. Oh, I had to get some coffee. Who have I missed coming in? Oh, Jude, you are still here. Good. Hi, Nicole. Did you go shopping? Okay, honey. Good morning, Spanky. I said, couple of weeks. This is Spanky's chair over here. Like a hair, it's just a waiting on you. See that chair? Oh, this blouse is horrible, but you know, it's going to be hot today. It's going to be hot today. I know. I turned that around to that empty chair, but I wanted Spanky to watch it a little while, and I'm going to have it. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, Linda. Yes, I want to see that video. Awesome. So, I got a fresh... Oh, Linda. You've got to try it, honey. Oh, Joyce, I would love to have you sit on my... Oh, honey, look at this. 65 years old, heavy set, no makeup on. My hair's gray. It's white, but, well, it's, you know, it's kind of mixed. And, hey, I have one for you. It's over there on the other side. We're going to have to get us a circle camera. We're going to have to get one that'll rotate to the voices. Yeah, we have a new one in this morning, and he's needing new subbies, or she is needing new subbies, and so if you all want to, you accept her, and I'm telling you, we're going to good morning. I'm going to try to say, is it Adele? Like the Y is silent? Or J? Like Jadel. Good morning. I am too, squirrel. I am too. And Cheryl's back. Did I say that anywhere close? Well, I hope you're subbing back, honey, because that's what this is all about. This is my channel is about inspiration for each other, and always giving to each other. And yeah, I've heard of it. Hello, Sybil. Good morning to you, honey. It's so good to see you. It's going to be a hot Sunday. We're climbing fast. Oh, yeah. I know, Linda, about that. Okay, honey, when are you going on? What time? Yeah, it's going to be here too. Okay. Okay, this message, honey, you're not talking to the group. You're just asking for subs. You know, I want you to be a part of the group if you're going to be here. I've had an ant on my back. Sorry. Okay. Okay. I know, it gets exciting that you can ask one of the girls to put a link to your channel, and they can, there's three dots to the side of your name, and they can subscribe with that. Just girls, that we have someone new in today, and they're looking for subscribers, and I hope that they have subscribed here, and I'd like to see some thumbs up. I've got 30 viewers right now. Oh my gosh. Yay. I don't know I'm gonna I don't know that I'm gonna cook today. It's gonna be too hot. Yes, I know. What time you going on, Spanky? Put a list in. Put your uh, link in, babe. And if you would put a link to the group in, uh, this is awesome. Sybil, is so good that you're here. What have you been doing? Working in your garden still? There you go. I'm waiting for Sybil to do some good morning, three ladies. And you told Lindsay, right? Hi, Joy. We have a new group on Facebook. It's called Inspired Art. And it's all about what inspires you. And I hope you come and join us. We are growing, and we're growing pretty fast. And it's a place to post and chat. And you can sell. You can post a link to your channels. You can post your channels when you're going live. And you can post the channels that have inspired you. You don't have to stay with just yours. You can, if you watch someone and they just really brighten your day, or they really excite you in how they craft, then post a link and I subbed a new one the other day because I really liked the way she did things. And I had never seen her before. And I would not have seen her because she was a new group, a new channel, excuse me, I'll get this out in a minute, and didn't have a lot of subbies. And they don't promote us unless we have a certain amount of people. And I watched your paper video, and you have some beautiful paper. I want some of that paper. Sybil is the most amazing crafter, and she's in Germany, and she makes beautiful, beautiful things, and I love her. She is such a doll. But I can't get her talked into doing the videos. I think I was her first subscriber. It's so good to see you all. I'm telling you, this is wonderful. I have absolutely nothing to say. Yes, I do. I do. I made beads last night, girls. I made beads. Now, they're not pretty, but I'm going to show them to you anyway. I made beads. I haven't got them, shined up or anything yet. That's just the paper. Can you see them? I went upstairs and I found some flowered paper and some pretty striped paper. It really striped on that one. and decided that I would make some beads. This was iris paper. And this is what I was using to start with. And they all, every one looked like that. So anyway, I did 47 beads. Now, isn't that something? Second time. The first time I only made 4. Yeah, I made 47 this time. First time I only made 4. And that was enough. I made those on a chopstick. I have one chopstick. I did have a whole package of, kids. Yeah, my mind is just having a hard time this morning wrapping around words, and I don't know why. But, what do they call them? Skewers. And I used skewers before. And, honey, that is subbing. Sybil, they are subbing, subscribing to the channel, and they are supporting that channel by doing it. That's what they mean. So, I forgot what I was saying now. I don't know. It wasn't important, I don't guess. My Sweet Williams are in bloom, and they are beautiful. Do you all have Sweet Williams where you're at? I am much better today, Deborah. I don't have any swelling today in my feet. Hopefully it will stay down. I think I'll probably have I haven't checked it. I haven't checked it yet. So, you're going to make an embellishment notebook holder? Cool, Cheryl. I have I was given a photo album the other day, and I'm wanting to put, girls, I'm sorry, I am just really having a rough morning here. That's going to make a good video. Oh my God. Okay. I want to make a stencil holder out of it. See, I knew I could get that out if I thought in it. I need somebody here talking with me so they can take over when I go blank. Okay. I'm back. I hope y'all are hearing me because we went dead again. I know it. Well, I need somebody to think for me right now, I'm telling you. Good, because it said it stopped again. I had to resume. So we're going to have some blank spaces, and the chat's going to be a little blank. Yeah. Good, good, because I never know when I come back if that's going to happen or not. Trish, you just have to go with the flow. You just kind of go over it, and everybody does that. Everybody gets lost for a word now and then. So I have fibro, and I really get a loss for words sometimes, and I say things backwards, and I may be trying to say Spanky's channel and say somebody else's out of the clear blue sky. So, if I do that, most of my people that are in here all the time, they know that I do that every now and then. Okay, Sonia. Yeah. Oh, and girls and guys, we need to take a minute and say a prayer and give thanks for a man who died yesterday. Senator John McCain. And I have mixed feelings about politics being talked. So I'm not going to say, how I feel or how I don't feel, but he was a good man. And he was and it was very sad. And he's going to be missed. He is going to be missed. And I just really was saddened by the news. And I think he's just maverick fitting. Maverick fitting. Yeah. There was some things that we didn't agree on, that's for sure. But he went his own way, though. He went what he thought was right. And there's a time or two that I didn't agree with that. I mean, big time, but, that's beside the point. He's gone, and he was a good man. And the country has lost a good man. Yes. Yes, and it is so sad. And I know the family went through a lot, and I would like to send my prayers to them. So we can give a little bit moment for that to say thank you, I think, because he served us long and well. Whether we agree or we don't agree, he served this country long and well. And so that is an amazing thing that he was able to stay in there and still stay. I mean, you never heard anything corrupt about him, even though you might not agree with what he done. You never heard anything corrupt about him, or that he was, yeah, you know what I'm saying. Hero, yeah. So, anyway, and that's that. Yes, yes. There are some people that are just amazing in how they lead their lives, and he was one of them. He was one of them. Even like I said, even though I didn't really necessarily agree with his politics, I did admire the man. I am too. I'm glad he's out of pain, but his family is not, and so we need to give our thoughts and prayers to them while they go through this, because this is not going to be a short service for them. It's going to be very long and very trying, because he will be held in state, I'm sure. And I heard it this morning. I had not heard it either. I was on Di stream last night, and then after it went off, I went in and watched some movies with Tom, and so I didn't have any news on yesterday, and so I didn't hear it. And I was surprised this morning, and I knew he was in that kind of shape, but I was very surprised this morning when I seen it. So I went over and read the news about it and posted a video that CNN done on him. And anyway, we need people of his caliber to be stepping up and taking office. Like I said, right or left, it doesn't make any difference. We need people of his caliber and his moral statute to be taking up places in our government and helping. And I firmly believe that. I firmly believe that. So anyway, okay, all the politics. That was the only news that I had really heard this morning. Yeah, it's sad it wasn't. So okay. Yeah. Yeah, I speak. I speak to the camera. You know, I just when I went live, I didn't know really what was to be expected, but I had this little bitty stand, and it has very little area that I can turn down and show my work in because it's just on my phone. So when I went live, I pushed that button, and there I was. I was like, "Oh my!" You know, no, 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 and it was too late. I was already because I didn't know how to. And I thought, I'm not going off. If I go off, I'll never go back on. So I went on and done my live, which was okay. I was very nervous, but it was okay. The second one, I got up and I put on makeup and I fixed my hair and I Kennedy, and I did all this stuff, you know, to make myself look great because I thought, never again. Oh no, never again. Because it was, you know, I looked at myself on that and I thought, oh my God, is that me? Did I really go live looking like that? And my title to my first live stream is, "Oh my God, I'm live." Thank you, honey. I have a big house. It's 130 some years old. It's been remodeled quite a bit, but um, it's really a comfortable home, and too big for me, but I have a big place that I can have company, and I'm looking forward to it. Oh, kids, I'm telling you, I am so looking forward to this. I think so too. I think so too. And I'm outdoors tech. How are you today? Let me talk to him a minute. RC, wasn't that what I seen? Well, there's a wrench. There should be. How are you today, JC? Hey, thank you. I would appreciate it, honey. Well, it's good to see you here. Are you new on YouTube? Spanky. Oh, you brought your friends. I see. Okay, what do you all do? What kind of channel do you have? Is it storming there, Kennedy? That's bad. Hunting and fishing? Where are you at? Are you here in the States? Hey. Okay. Very young? Oh, yeah. It's going to be hot here. Yeah, it's going to be hot here. It's climbing real quickly. Um, okay, kids, thanks for coming in. But listen, we're all older people, and you know, we're just here to talk this morning and talk about things, and we haven't got really anything to share with you. Uh, you know, we're just having our morning coffee and talking about crafting a little bit. So, and we're good. that it's time for you to leave the channel and go on and find another one to that would suit you better. If you would do that, please. I don't want to have to boot you, but that's enough now. Okay? Thank you. Two eggs sunny side up and hash browns. Woohoo! Have a blessed day yourself. Thank you. Bye-bye. Thank you for stopping in. Yeah, there's Tom. He is up. He's up this morning. Well, you know, they haven't done anything ugly or done anything. You know, it depends on how they act in the channel, whether or not, yeah, they're just starting out, they're going to hit every channel wanting subs. That's what he was wanting, was just subbies. You know, there is a young man on YouTube that I watched the other night, and he freshwater dives and does the yeah, with the scanners. You know what I'm talking about. Detectors, metal detectors, underwater. And he doesn't really find anything. He finds bits and pieces. He did find some jewelry on one I watched. It looks like it all been thrown in at one time. But this guy has like 100,000 subs. And that is all he does, is go down for 30 minutes at a time. 30 minutes at a time. I mean, he's like, you know, I know, you know, 30 minutes is what his tank will hold. He's got a tank that'll hold more, but then he edits his videos down to, you know, the smaller things. 100,000 subbies. And these kids see that, and they think we're going to be able to do that. And it's, yeah, they think they're going to make, yeah, but they think they're going to have that kind of channel when they, you know, if they can get around to everybody and do that kind of thing, and, you know, and it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. I don't think it was anything except that they were not being ugly. You know, they, usually the spammers will say something totally ugly and off the wall, and they did not. So, you know, that's why I thought, let me talk with them and just see if they'll go on their own. They were being behaved. And so that didn't bother me so bad because they are young. And, you know, and there's lots of young people that are trying to get started, and that's okay. They just picked the wrong channel to start in, you know. Now, some of you are gamers. Some of you like to play games. And that's, you know, you might actually enjoy these two kids if, you know, if it happens. Yes, Kennedy, like you. You know, and so that doesn't mean that they couldn't want to craft too. But
I don't know if I heard somebody come in and go through my stuff up on the cabinet, Mom.
you heard me going through the cabinets.
Or
Yeah, I was looking for my chargers and my plug-ins. Yeah, Tommy said he heard somebody come in and go through things, and I said it was me. Yeah, I know that, honey. But they give it a shot. But when I seen that they were just doing it over and over and over again, I thought, okay, they have nothing to add to the conversation, so let's just see if we can't get them to mosey on. Tommy, how are you this morning? And they want to know. You want to come sit down in the chair? Oh, let's get it so you can get in the camera.
well, the cat and all that's in the way.
We all come around the cat. Come around the cat. I'm going to turn my table around. I've got to do a little housekeeping here to get him in the camera. There we go. Now we can see him. Yeah, Spanky said you could sit in his chair or her chair.
Her chair.
Yeah, well, you know what? It'll be okay, honey. It'll be okay. It he doesn't rock, and it doesn't rock back quite that far, so it'll be all right. Yeah, Tommy Sybil's giving you a hug. Cat moves so Tom can get him. I'm gonna have to let Tom through. He's ready. Okay, Tom. You go ahead and sit down. I'll be right back out, girls. Now, did you make it, Tom? Now he made it. He made it. He made it.
I had to get past the cat.
You're still not on the camera, though. Okay, let's see if we can get him in here. There we go. Maybe a little bit better. You may have to lean over just a little bit, Tom. Say hi to everybody. That's his St. Louis Cardinals shorts. Everybody's waving at you, Tom. Wave back. There you go. He did just now get up. He has been completely down. I have a monarch. It's late for him, but I have a monarch feeding over here on my grass. My grass needs to be mowed now that it's rained.
Yeah,
Yes, we're going to take a family photo. And I want a copy. Anyway, he's feeding down on the grass this morning.
You know, the grass needs to be mowed, Mom.
And are you buffering? Well, I just can't help it. I'm just too dadgum good looking for this YouTube. I'm sorry, girls. Guys, I couldn't help it. I just couldn't help it. I'm not either, but it was fun to say anyway. Yeah. Oh my. I don't even know where that come from. You never know what I'll say, I'm telling you. Okay. Thank you, three ladies. It takes a lot of time to figure out how many you can sub to. Okay. So, we've got all kinds of plans. Spanky's bringing a truckload, I think, to play with.
Well, should Spanky
And,
be here?
We've got all kinds of stuff planned, and
Mom, when should
we've got to
Spanky
do our
be
morning
here?
live, though, on Sunday morning, kids. We've got to be out here and have coffee. We can go to the deck, maybe. If I had a taller tripod, it would get us all in.
Mom, when should
Yeah, I know,
Spanky
Squirrel.
and them be here?
You're going to have a load. They will be here on the 15th or the 16th, Tom. Lainey says, hi, Tom. Hello, Holly. I didn't see you come in, honey. I'm sorry if I hadn't said hi. Your boom arm and webcam, yeah. Yay. Good deal. That will help because mine is so my phone does a pretty good job, And I can't complain about it. I can't complain about it. But it's just not enough vision for everything. I have got to get over there and sub them. Tend to forget. So, girls, I haven't been trying to be mean. I found out that I hadn't subbed to some that I thought I had subbed to way back when the other day, and sometimes I think that that's good. Oh, Spanky, I will have to do that too, honey. Yes, I think they have been. Because I just know that I had subbed to these people, and I went to their channels, and I had nothing there. And yeah, had to resub them. That's right. So I don't know what's going on with that, but they need to leave it alone. If I want to take somebody off, I know how to do that. Yeah, yeah, and I think that's what's going on. So, but if I don't get over there, understand that I have to wait until my stream uploads, and then I have to go through and read all the comments and remember that I said I would go sub to you and that I haven't already. So I don't intentionally not sub you. Please don't ever feel like that. May have to remind me a couple of times, and I will get to it. I will get to it, and because it just is when you go through. Sometimes I stream for 3 or 4 hours, and when you go through that much time, you just forget what you've said even. Sometimes I'm shocked. Yes, please go and ask to become a member of the group and post your work, post your post what you're doing. Let it inspire somebody else to do more things, and and if they take an idea of yours and they do it, don't feel like they're stealing it, because that's why you put it on YouTube. If you didn't want people to see it and use it, you would not put it up. And I've seen some things about that. And I thought, if you're going to put them up on YouTube where people are looking for tutorials and training on things, then don't be mad when they use them. If you want to copyright on them, just show them in your books or wherever they're at, and don't show how to do it. Uh, we all are looking for new ideas, fresh things to do and make. Things can get old. Hi, Missy. Things can get old and stale when we're doing them over and over and over again. So that's what we do on these channels, and we watch all these different people and we see all this stuff. You want to try it. And by wanting to try it, it inspires you to do something different with it too, and come up with something different of your own. So that's why I say post the channels that inspire you, post the items, post your channels, and let us come and see you, because we might miss you here, that we will see you in the group. And it's, like I said, it's all about inspiration. It is about um, um, it's not about swaps or any of that. If you want to sell your items, post your Etsy shops, post your items. You can sell them right there on the page, and that's fine. But it is between you and whoever buys. And, I just, swapping is not something we're going to do. There is enough channels to do that. There's enough good, not channels, but groups on Facebook for all of Facebook. and there's room for more. So if you want a swap channel, or you have a good idea for a channel or a page or a group, make it your own. Um, and I don't consider this my own. I consider this a group for people who want to inspire other people, to help small channels, be a part of the community, the crafting community, and be blessed by it. Inspiration can come from odd places sometimes. It doesn't have to be a channel. If you get inspiration, as Squirrel said, he got inspiration off of Mike Rowe's show. That was awesome what he posted. Thank you, Squirrel, for doing that. You don't have to get inspiration from YouTube or other crafters. Sometimes it can be it can be looking something as simple as looking at a rose or watching a butterfly feed. If I wasn't using my phone right now, I would be taking pictures of that. Hi, Laura. It's so good to see you, honey. I would be taking pictures of this monarch because he's beautiful. Laura says, hi, Tom. And, you know, those things are our feel-good moments when it makes us want to be happy and creative. And when we're happy, we are creative. When we are down, depressed, or blue, it's very hard. It's very hard to keep going. So positivity, inspiration, those are the things that I stress in the group. Um, if you cannot do that, if you can't, uh, if you can't be a part of the group just for the good of the group and all the people in there, then this is not a fit for you. Because that's what I want from this group, is that we share our hopes and dreams and inspiration, and our, you know, and our crafting inspiration, definitely. Uh, but it doesn't always have to be that type of inspiration. Yes, I do too, Spanky. I do too. So, if you would like, it is there, and I would love to have you join us. Um, and you know, I've gone over that several times. So enough about the group now. We can go on to something else. I haven't seen the crane come in yet this morning. I was hoping he would come in and land on the pond again. And I'm going to walk you down there if he does. Oh, that's what I need. That is what I need, is a big screen. Yes. Okay. You just do what you need to do. That's why I put you in, honey. I like to check them too. And one of the things that I will do, I don't ask questions, because anybody can answer a question. Anybody can say that this is, you know, that yes, I like crafting, and yes, I saw your channel, and yes, you inspired me. Okay, so here's the deal. What I do is I go to, and if you've got it locked down to where nobody can see it, um, then you're not going to get in. Because a crafter shows off their work. A crafter will post their stuff. A crafter will say, I made this, but man, it's a mess. A crafter is going to tell you that they made something and it didn't work out. Because I'll guarantee you we're our own worst enemies. Uh, so what we need, you know, I'm going to go to the channels, and I'm going to look at your profile. I'm going to look at what you've got posted and what they are. And if I don't see anything, then it's going to be a no. You have to be open enough. I don't care whether it's good or bad or whatever. I have always posted what I've made. And, you know, and pictures can make it look a whole lot better than it is. And I know that. Thank God. That's, I wish I could do that. I wish I could do that. I can stream to my TV, but I can't type them. Yes, it's great. And then, you know, Spanky has a group, and there are many here that have groups. And if you have a group, you are welcome to post it now. Just post a link to your group. Let people, you know, go to them. I'm not, you know, Emily's here, she has a group. Spanky's here, she has a group. I know that there were a couple others in here that have some pages. Um, you know, please go and check them out. See if they're fit for you, and see if, you know, if you'd like to be a part of it, and if you would like to be a part of their crafting community. Then and it took me off again, right in the middle of that right? But okay, that'll give you time if you want to post them, girls. Go for it. Spanky, did you post yours? Yes, yes. It doesn't matter whether we like it or not. So you may love it. And so post them, girls. Post your and Squirrel. I haven't seen really any pictures from you yet. Post your journals. Post your things that you're making. Post them on this site and let us see what you're doing. And maybe we can come up with some things that would help you. Hey, Kieran. No, honey, it's not a trade. I'm talking about my group, Inspired Art. So, just post what you do. Post what you love. And if it's just, you know, I posted a picture of my granddaughter, and that picture of her in purple. I want to paint that. I am going to paint that. Um, I thought that was the most, and of course, I think she's beautiful anyway. But that picture with that netting and all that stuff around her and those balloons like they were was just a perfect picture. She just got it at a perfect time, and her mother took it. Uh, that was the same day she took her first step too, her birthday. She took her first step on her birthday, and which was kind of cool. But she's such a sweetie, and she's such a chunky monkey. But there are some things that inspire us, and you know, she posted a picture of her baby Pixie Lou. You know, those things are those that the love that we feel for our pets or our children. Uh, you know, I don't want it to become a massive thing of photos of, you know, everybody's babies and grandbabies. But it's okay to post them once in a while. It's all right to do that. It's okay to post one that just really says, "Oh my God, I got to post this one." We're all here. We're all here, and we want to know each other. We want to become friends. So, yeah, post what inspires you. And I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do when I hit 500 subs. I don't know if I'll do anything. I'll give away at 300, which was kind of an odd number, but I hit it before before I knew it. And I just got done doing it. I was already at 400 when I did it. So I may wait until I hit 600 before I do it. You lost who? Oh, no. She may come back. Uh, they wander off sometimes. She may come back. And especially when they're in heat. They will stay gone for a while. My cat goes off and stays a couple of days, and of course it's a tomcat, so it'll go off and stay gone a couple of days and then come back. Well, Yeah. The cat is an outdoor cat, thankfully, but now he thinks he should eat inside, and he thinks he should sleep inside, but I don't have to let him in because he is an outdoor cat, and he has been, you know, he's stayed outside most of the time. Since my dog died, I've been letting him in the house more, but I don't really like him in the house because he scratches the furniture, he claws the furniture, and he leaves hair everywhere, and he's white. He leaves hair everywhere. And I can't take that because I can't clean it up anymore. I'll make friends with my cat because he is an old male and he doesn't make friends well. Yeah, that happens. So I asked you girls if you had Sweet Williams. I'll show you my Sweet Williams. I'm gonna pick you up. We're gonna go for a little walk around the yard. Okay? I'll turn you around. This right here, which is horribly weedy, this is my front flower bed, which is a mess and needs somebody to work on it. That's my front door. There's my back door on the same side of the house. Here is Sweet Williams. Let me see if I can get up close here and get it in frame. You see that? Those are Sweet Williams. And they really draw. Yeah, okay. They really draw the butterflies, those. And I don't know if I can get the house in because of the sun, but okay. I'll gotta start over here with Tom. So I'll get back here. Okay. You know, my problem is I need to turn my camera around, but this is my front porch. And the kids painted it for me 2 years ago in that color because that's one of my favorite colors. So, and my little table that Herb made for me, which is beginning, this is my bird station over here. Can you see that? Which needs food and work. And then, if you come around here, that's my big oak tree. And my big old car. I don't know how much of this you're seeing because I can't see what you're seeing. Can you see my car? It's a big old thing. Will hold a lot. Will hold a lot of crafts. And I'm going to show you if we don't flood the camera with too much light, we'll get over here and I'll show you the cows in the field. Is that too much light on it? Can you see that? Can you see the cows? You can see my trash can. I got too much light over here. I don't think you can see. But there's lots of cows out there in that field. And yes, cows. And this is my kitchen porch that I'm on. And there's a little bench here. And I have an extra refrigerator out here and a little tool thing. I collect chickens, so I have a chicken sitting out here. Anyway, that was... Now I'm going to walk you down to my pond. So we're going to take a little walk. I need to turn you around. Like I said, I can't see what I'm doing, but y'all just hang on with me. Because we're going to go down here and I'll show you the pond. I'm barefooted, so I may bounce you a little bit. Because I'm walking in gravel. And my tootsies are sensitive anymore. I got in the grass. We have a grass strip right down the middle of the driveway. So, Okay, my pond is really dark green right now because we've got some moss on it. But this is my pond. And I had a large bunch of algae in it the other day. And it's beginning to break up, but you can see how green it is. It'll clear up if they put the cows over here. But right now they haven't done it. And those are my mimosa trees that I wouldn't let them cut down. See that big one there, here, and then this one here. And so I had to bend down a minute. I had to watch where I was stepping. So anyway, but that's the pond, and that's where our crane sits. And if you'll see, there's still some little goldfish in there. I seen them jumping just a minute ago. See that? Did you see it jump up and feed? So they did. I do still have some fish in there. Cool. And a lot of times you'll see turtles and you know, all kinds of little varmints out here. But anyway, that's the pond area. Good morning, Care. How are you? I'm showing off my yard. Tom's went down to check the mail, so we're walking. Oh, look here. That's eggs from something. You see this down here? You see those eggs? Look. You see that? Those are eggs. And something has got them and ate them. Oh, Karen, are you leaving? Am I making you seasick, honey? If I am, I'm sorry. And that over there is my granddaughter's place. And so, I was hoping the crane would be down there. I didn't see it come in. Karen, I'm glad you came in, honey. And I'm sorry if I made you seasick or anything, because I'm walking and talking and can't see what I'm showing. Oh, she just got off work. Okay. Okay. These are my yuccas. Don't know if you can see them there. But those are probably 85 or 90 years old. And this is a wildflower that grows here in Missouri, right here. And they're really pretty. Get it in the screen. There it is. So, oh, honey, you could come. I'd just let you move down here. I would. I'm telling you, my yard's a mess right now because it rained. And, of course, everything took off. So I've got weeds growing everywhere. I've got trees coming up in my bushes. So as you can see, the grass is rather high. But it's a wonderful place to live. I've got lots of weeds in my yard, but I don't care. I also have clover, and when the dandelions bloom, I have butterflies and honeybees, and just I'm kind of a naturalist. I've got a couple of little rose bushes in there, but you can't hardly see them, and they about died off because of the heat. So, but this is where the butterfly had been the whole time we were talking. Okay, I'm going back to the porch. That's enough walking for me. But I needed that because I got to keep up on my feet a little bit. So, we're going to be back to the porch. I'm going to sit you down here. Can you see the chairs? Hi. Besides that. Whew. Okay. That's my whole front yard. Well, kind of my whole front yard. That's a portion of it. And I haven't shown you my backyard yet. We may have to set out on the deck next time. And
So
yard.
we're not gonna get any mail coming
Yeah, no, not today. Um, thank you, honey. My trouble with getting out on the back is I need to do that in the afternoon because it's too bright out there. The sun is so bright on that in the morning. But when I had surgery, that is where I went and sat and tried to soak in the sunshine and heal a little bit. Oh, great. It's great. I've got family in Texas. And did you snapshot it? You should have waited till the crane was on it because I'm telling you, he is beautiful and he's so huge. It's, I call it my little piece of heaven. It's just my little piece of heaven, and it is more than I need. I have the land. The land is rented, and I give land to my granddaughter, and I give land to my son, and so they're close, but not close. Not so close. My granddaughter lives real close, but they're young and they're gone all the time, and I would love to have you down here close, Spanky and Squirrel. It would be nice, but you got to be able to take the humidity because the humidity does get high here. But then we've got lots of lakes. We've got lots of running water. We've got lots of rivers and streams. We've got, you know, lots of things to see and do.
What do we want to do about the green pond water?
I'm telling you, I have, I've had people live with me several times. Well, it's, you know, it's just like any place with water around it and rain. It's not dry like Arizona, that's for sure. But then we don't get, very rarely do we hit 110 degrees either. So, you know, it's, you know, we get 80 and it feels like 100, but, you know, that's... How are you? I saw you had come in. How are you doing this morning? It's so good for y'all to stop by and sit on the porch and chat with me. I'm telling you, it's just, I love this. I enjoy this, and I wish I could show you more of the birds and the things, and I want to, I want to get some feed so that you can see them because they will come in, and then I can set the camera where you can see the birds too. And Emily, you have a good day. Yeah. Well, I'm only 30 minutes from Springfield here, if that. You can make it in 20. You know, if you know your way around Springfield, you can usually make any kind of appointment within 20 minutes or so. But there are some pretty good sized hospitals here. And we've got some really wonderful doctors. We have Mercy Hospital, which used to be St. John's Mercy Hospital. That, yes, I'm closer. And yes, we get good doctors. And then we have Cox Hospital, and we have lots of huge offshoots of that, lots of clinics and things like that. So there's lots of good doctors around, and I feel real blessed with that because I'm close enough to them that oh, Cheryl, ouch. You know, we are close enough that we can receive the care we need. But then there are some small hospitals around too that give excellent care. When I had pneumonia, I was in the small town which I say small town, it's about 7,000. They have a small hospital, maybe a little over that on the population, but they have a small hospital, and part of St. John's network, and they have good doctors there, and I stayed there for, oh gosh, I guess 2.5 weeks, something like that. Um, they took the best care of me I ever had. I mean, because they're, a lot of patients, so they have the time, the nurses have the time to take care of their people, which is one of the reasons that I liked it. And, because you could, if you needed something, they were there, and which is awesome. You didn't have to wait an hour, Yes, Mercy is good. It is good. And I like Cox Hospital. I've never had a problem with it, and they have really changed over the years. They went from being a small, just borderline hospital to a major hospital, and have some really good doctors there. And of course, and then we're close to the VA clinics too, and that helps. And they're building one in Springfield, which is going to be nice. So I feel blessed to be where I'm at. Of course, I really didn't have a lot of choice. I was born and raised here, got married right after high school, and this is where he wanted to be, so that's where we were. Nicole wants to know what you do for fun, Tom. What do you do for fun? Tell him. What do you like to do during the day? Most of the time he watches TV. He's gotten tongue-tied right now. He does a lot of TV watching. He is reading books. I'll have to remember what makes him smile. He's having friends over. Friends make him smile. And he gets awful bored with Mama, just Mama. What's your favorite show, Tom, on TV? What's your favorite show? Andy, or would it be Texas Ranger?
Walker.
Mm-hmm. Or would it be Paw Patrol?
Paw Patrol.
Paw Patrol.
Yeah, they got a Paw Patrol.
He's got a Paw Patrol dog, and he had a Paw Patrol birthday for sure. But he likes a lot of things. He loves to work in the yard. That's one of his favorite pastimes. Is he comes out and he picks up sticks and keeps the yard picked up. But that's got so it bothers him because the doctor told him not to do it so much because after he broke his back. So everybody tends to get on him, and he doesn't like that. So he's still picking them up, though. He's still doing it because they really drive him crazy. Yes, his favorite shirt was the sheriff shirt. Sheriff Tom. He was so excited when he got that. I wish you could have seen his face when he pulled that out of the box. I opened up that sack. It wasn't a box, it was a sack. And I just held it out to him and I said, reach in there and get that. And he reached in there and pulled that out, and he put it up against him because he could see what was on it. And oh man, his face just lit up just like sparklers lighting up on 4th of July. He was so excited. And he read the whole thing and held it up. And when he took it off, I had, right then I had to wash it. It's 10 o'clock at night. I was doing laundry. He has always collected t-shirts. T-shirts, badges, and belt buckles was his big thing. And CDs. He collects CDs. He's a little bit of a hoarder. He has, he just has certain things that he wants to buy.
I am not a hoarder, Mom.
Not as much as your mama is, huh? Oh, I made him mad now. He gets his CDs and he plays with them. He plays some music on them, and then he puts them away, and you never see them again. Now, don't tell me that's not true. And he forgets what he's got, so when he goes to the store, he wants another one, just like the one he got. I know you, buddy. I do. And belt buckles and badges and yeah, when he moved out of the bedroom into the living room, I wouldn't let him keep all the stuff down here. So he's got all of his stuff upstairs in the closets because I put it in totes and put it away for him. He's got a wrestling collection, but he doesn't get to see wrestling much anymore. It's all gone pay-per-view.
Everybody's telling me it's darn fake and all that.
Yeah, and he doesn't like that. Don't tell him it's fake. Yeah. His cousin came in, and Tom, of course, Tom was a lot younger, and so was his cousin, but his cousin was 6'2", and Tom is about 5'10", if that. He may be shorter he may be 5'6". I don't know. He's not much taller than I am, a little bit. But anyway, he came in and he said, "Oh, Tom, I don't know why you're watching that stuff. It's just fake." And of course, he was making fun of Tom, but Tom didn't like it. He got mad, and he says, "You can't do those moves." He said, "You can't pick up a person like that." And Tom picked him up and body slammed him across my antique table. Oh, they're telling you to make me your prisoner, Tom. Arrest me and put me in Tom's jail. Look at that face. He's thinking this one over. He is thinking that one over big time. You gonna put me in jail? Are you?
If you keep it up.
Did you hear that? He said, "If you keep it up, Mom." Oh, I tell you what, I love this boy. I do love this boy. Uh-oh, you got timed out? Well, I'm telling you what, that walk made me hot, and it's still just 80 degrees. And we've got a nice breeze, a really nice breeze. Just sitting here, wind's just blowing just enough to just keep you cooled off. And oh man, I'm so excited for you all too. I so am. If I had the funds to do it, I would just travel and just meet everybody. I love Kara's video she done with Lizzie. It's just awesome to go and meet people that that you see, and I love that you girls are putting the camera up and showing yourselves and talking to the camera so that we can see who you are. Nicole wants to know if you will share me with them because they need a mama too. Would you?
Need a mama.
They need a mama. They don't. No, Nicole doesn't have a mama. She said she needed a mama. Would you share me?
Mom.
Huh? Yes. Would you share me? I'm already, I'm already adopting people. I adopted Di Di, and Jude calls me Auntie now, and Di Di calls me Sis, and I call her Sis. And I've adopted Melissa. Just I don't be terrified of them. Don't be terrified of them. Don't let them take your joy, honey. You just there's a block button for that. Block them. And no, yeah, you can have them, and that's yeah. It is the Missouri way of life. Uh, Tommy, she's only 43. You're older than her. She said she'd be the best little sister you ever had.
She'll be the sister I never had.
Yeah. There you go, Care. I'd love to be your sister, but I'm probably old enough to be your mama. Okay, she's adopted me. I'm gonna let her. She can call me Mama Mary. I don't care. That's right. That's right. Kara, I'd love to have another sister. I'm telling you. I have a sister. She is my love. I tell you, I enjoyed her, and she came into the chat the other day, and I didn't see her. And well, you just go to calling me Mama Mary or Gigi, either one. That's fine, honey. That's what my kids call me. um, I just absolutely love you all. You make my life so happy. Uh, it does sound a little cultish, I know. That's all right. We don't care. Yeah, you got a mama and a brother now. Yeah. I don't have, this is probably one of the biggest lives I've had. I had 30 in here a while ago, and I was so tickled. I lost you again. There, love you, Mama Mary. There you go. Yeah, it does. And I think these porch chats are absolutely wonderful. We don't have to craft. We don't have to do anything except get to know each other, and that's really the reason I do them. Is I want to get to know you. I want to get to know a bit about you and how you feel about things, and you know, I love you, honey, and my prayers are still with you. How's your husband? Before you go, have you have you got any news for us, Care, that you could share? She may have really had to. I'm waiting just a second to see if she answers that. Yeah, I bet she had to go. Sorry, girls, because I did that right on camera. I'm sorry. Oh, yay. Yay. I'm so glad to hear he is back on for the procedure. We're going to all pray for him and see if we can't get that done. Our prayers are with you. Yes, it is great news, and thank you for letting us know, because I was wondering how he was doing and how you're holding up, Care. I know what it's like to take care of, the ill and be a caretaker, and it is a hard job. Even when you love them dearly, it is a hard job. So you take care of yourself too, and give yourself the time for the crafting and the videos like you've been doing. That's one of the best things you can do, is give yourself time to relax a bit. It's hard. I know. It's very hard. You have my heart, and now you're my sister. You can't back out now. Love you, honey. You go do what you need to do. very hard. It is a hard job. Yeah, no. You bet, girl. You bet. Love you too, honey. Bye-bye. It is a hard job to always be in demand. And no matter what you're doing, you are in demand. And so it's very hard to never. You have to. Yes, you got to have someone that you can, or some way that you can recharge yourself, because you will burn out. I've been there. My sister-in-law came in one day when my husband was sick, and she said, I was in tears when she came in, and she said, Mary, what's wrong? And I said, I can't even pay my own bills. Of course, I got to the point I could not write my own name. And yes, he does. He takes good care of you, Spanky. And she said, what do you need? And I said, help me. Just help me. Give me a little help and give me a little break. And she did. She sat down and she got all my bills out. She made out all the checks. All I had to do was sign them. She got them ready to go. And I laid down for an hour. And just having that hour to just go in the room, shut the door, and not hear anybody holler, Mama, was wonderful. You know? So it doesn't take much to rejuvenate. But you need to try and rejuvenate. That's why I say, Pearl, it would be good if you did videos or something, or, and watching them is good too. And being in the group, and you can come in anytime you need somebody, come into the group and just say, I need to talk, and I'll guarantee you somebody will be there. And I'm on Facebook. Most of my Facebook is public, because I really don't post a lot that I have to worry about, or I don't worry about. So I'm easy to find. My picture is the same as the picture on here. And if you send me a message, I always check my other mailbox, especially since we started the group. So if you need to talk, somebody will be around. And Google moderator team? Who is the Google moderator team? Did you see? That was weird. That was really weird. I have never heard of a Google moderator team. Judy, what did... Hi, Johanna, how are you, honey? Well, send it again and see what happens. What was it about? It said, I don't know what a Google moderator team is, but that's not good. Of course, I mean, maybe this is the first time they've watched one of my lives. Yeah, if it was over 200 characters, they will. I am doing good this morning, honey. How are you doing? And is it Joanna or Johanna? Yeah. Huh. Well, we don't need Google moderating this. We've got moderators. I keep them, and I keep this. This is not a bad channel. Johanna. Well, I'm glad to meet you, Johanna. Is this your first time with us? Did it just do you now? I mean, what? I don't know what the heck that is. I'm telling you. I've never seen anything like that on a live stream anywhere. And they can't have my live stream code. Yes, okay, good deal. Good deal. Thank you, honey. I sometimes I don't see people, honey. I have got such a small little area to read chat, and I've said this before. Uh, no, honey, this is my son. This is my son. This is my son Tom, and I could move the camera when that message come up, so you can't see. But that's my son Tom, and his name is Tom. Google Mary is okay. Google Mary is good. She is great. Oh, okay. A faulty spam filter into the YouTube. Yeah, this is Nicole's big brother. She has adopted us, and we're fine with that. So I'm now Mama Mary, and this is Brother Tom to Nicole and anybody else, I guess, that wants to adopt me. I'm here. And this is Spanky and Squirrel's big brother or brother. And they're coming to see me. Oh, I'm so excited. That's all I can talk about. The kids come down and I say, what do you know? What? And I said, I got company coming. I'm going to get my carpet shampooed, people. I'm telling you. Big brother, yes. I know. It's funny because I'm so excited. I told Spanky and that it feels like my kids are coming home, and she said they are. And I said, yeah, I know. Okay, that works. Oh, honey, you ought to see my carpet. It is filthy. After the kids and years of being on it, and it hasn't been, I shampooed it, maybe 3 years ago, but it hadn't been done since then. And I take care of my youngins. You can have FaceTime if you want to. You just show yourself, girl, you're beautiful. Okay, I'm going off screen just a minute. Talk to talk. I just need a little. Yeah, it is Apple phone. Yeah. Anyway, I was going to say the messages, I get 2 in my chat area on my phone. So I don't see but just a little piece. So a lot of times I miss people coming in. So, it's I don't do it deliberately. I don't ignore it deliberately. But I just cannot see them all. And when I have to go back and check them, I'm like poking my fingers at you like that. No, he can't be your younger brother. He's older than you are. And he don't like to be the younger brother. Thank you, honey. Carla, I am not either. I love you. You know it. Carla, Carla, Carla. I did miss you coming in, though, and I'm sorry. Was I walking when you came in? And you're not talking much. You're not chatting a whole lot. So speak up, woman. I'm here. I love you, too. Tom is younger. You're 57? Ah. Okay. Well, you know what? I just don't need them. Just don't need them. I guess they're just checking videos. Is it loud? Did I get loud? I'm sorry, because I tend to yell. Sorry. I want to yell. I want to project into the phone. And I have to remember that you can hear me without me doing that.
Peyton and animal coming.
I hear my babies coming. I hear my babies coming. I think they're getting on their bicycles, though. She's got her cowboy boots on again this morning. Hi, Sissy. She started school, and I'm telling you, it worried me to death, and she loves it, and I'm so glad. So I have, yeah, two of my great grandchildren live right next door to me. So Spanky and Squirrel will get a big dose of them because they come over a lot. Well, that's strange. That is strange. What's their key words so that we'll know not to say them? Yeah, I want to know what their key words are. Are we going to have to start monitoring our speech because we have said nothing bad in this chat at all? Yeah, it's good that she does. I'm pleased, but I'm not going to censor my own speech. I'm here to be able to talk, and as long as I am not foul and foul mouthed and that kind of thing, yeah, it's I don't I don't like that. I don't like to be censored. Now, if I was making threatening speech to somebody or doing something like that, then I might see that. But I've not done that. I never would. That's not me. I don't, you know, if I have something to take up with someone, I'll do it in private. So that's yeah, it is a program, and it is that's and so somebody has programmed in something. Judy, whatever you said, honey, it must have been good. No, don't censor me. Good Lord. Bye, Jane. I didn't even know Jane was here. How did I miss my Jane? I'm telling you, I hate this two line deal because I don't see it until it's too late. Hi, Holly. I just yeah, it's too hard, and when you're and it's really you'll know what it looks like if you turn your phone sideways if you're on your phone and watch that chat. It goes by so quickly. It's so hard to keep up with it. Yeah, I know. Busy chatting. I know. Oh no 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 no. Uh, I'm hoping to get it tomorrow. Uh, that I don't have a laptop, honey. This is what she's talking about is just a small tablet. But it's a good. It's you know, it's good. It's not a good, a better size than what I'm working on now. Uh, I don't think they got it fixed, but they're supposed to call me tomorrow. Hi, Patty. Hugs to you too, honey. I don't think they're going to charge me on it, honey, because it was a friend that was doing it. That is a tech, and he hasn't been able to find anything that he can do. So I did not, so there's no cost on it, but I think if he can't fix it, because he can fix everything, yes, I have a big computer, but it's not in my crafting area, so I don't stream on it. I could be today, but I'd have to be stuck in the house, because it's a big desktop computer. And I like to come out here and talk to you all. And I don't know how long I've been on, a couple hours, and my battery may be getting low. So if I go off, my phone goes dead, I want y'all to know that I love and adore you, and you know it's possible because I don't have my cords out here today. I couldn't find my extra extension cord, so that's something I've got to look for. It's been put in a different location, and you know here's the thing, I have aides that come and help me, and they will pick something up and put it away. And then I'll say, I've lost this, I cannot find this, or I don't know where it's at, I can't find it, it looks to me like it's just gone, I don't know why. My granddaughter will come over here and she will search and search and search, and she'll finally come up with it and she'll say, you put it in there. And no, I didn't do that. No, I did not do that, because I try really hard now to keep my things in a specific area. It may not look organized, but I know where, you know, that kind of thing is. I know you do, honey. I love you too. I love you, Judy. I'm not going off. I'm not going off yet. But if the phone goes off, I was just saying, remember I love you, because it may. We've been on for a couple hours, so yeah, well, I do that too. But I've got so now because of my fibro that I have like a jar that I put my jewelry in when I take it off. And sometimes there's 3 places that I will leave my jewelry. I have a little ring holder in the bathroom. I take it off at my desk, and I usually have a little jar on my desk to put things in. And then I have a little container in my bedroom that I will put them in until I sort them out and put them in my jewelry boxes. Wonder if this Google thing has anything to do about this app going off. Yeah. Fibro family. So are you still hearing me, Kit, again now? Because I did go off and have to resume. Hello. Somebody say yeah, mama. Okay. Okay. Yeah, well, no, it's been doing it ever since I started. Ever since I started. My battery may be getting low. And it's beginning to get hot out here. It's about 82, but we still have our breeze, which helps. My kids are in the road on their bicycles. They ride. I have a circle driveway. So they ride around, just back and forth around through the driveway a little bit and go around. I love you, sissy. She's waving at me from the road. Whoa, that was backwards, wasn't it? I can be everybody's mama. I don't care. Just call me Mama Gigi or Mama Mary or whatever. Mama M. As long as you call me, I don't care. As long as you come and see me. I'm Gigi to all my family, except, and to my outlying family, I'm Mert. M-U-R-T. I am Mert. And my uncle hung that on me. That's right, Sister Mary. And I was called that by my sister-in-law because she had so many Marys that she was friends with. So she called me Sister Mary to keep me identified from. But Mert, yes, my uncle started calling me Mert. My mother called me Marita Nail every now and then. And I don't know why she didn't name me that, because she called me that a lot. But she, honey, just don't call me late for supper. I don't really care to call her. Yes, Pixie Duty. Yeah, she always called me Marita Nail. And I think that's where he got it. He shortened it to Mert. And so my family lovingly calls me Mert, and I'm okay. I'm okay with that. I didn't, it used to kind of bother me, but it just, it's just their nickname for me, and it's all right. So you just call me whatever you want to, honey. My name is Mary, but I actually go by Mary Nell most of the time. Mary Nell, Nell. That's my middle name, and I have used it for years. No, no, I just have a lighter in my hand. I'm not smoking, honey. I don't smoke in my live streams. I smoke off screen. If I go like this and you lose me for a minute, that might be because I'm having a puff. Yeah, I know. It does feel good to do that sometimes. But I don't like to smoke on the camera, and I refuse to do it. I'm not going to do it. I just don't like to. But I do hold my lighters a lot. I could be showing my beads again. I made so many of them. Look at this can. I've just got a can full. No, look down in there. I made 47 beads last night while my feet were swelled up. 47 beads. I counted every one of them. Yeah, but honey, I've coughed for years from other things. I did ask the doctor if there was any sign of emphysema. I did ask him point blank, and he said I have, from the sounds in my lungs, he says I have adult onset asthma. Now, I don't have it real bad, but I do have moments when I get out of breath. But part of that is because I'm overweight and I don't move. I don't move. I don't get out and get any exercise, so I'm not expanding my lungs, and I'm not getting the exercise that I need. And it's okay. You guys don't need to take up for me. I can do that myself, honey. I don't make any bones about it. I do smoke, and they know it. But I don't smoke on the screen. And one of these days I'll quit. I got to get ready. You got to be ready for it. And I can't vape. I won't vape because they say that it puts too much fluid in your lungs. So I'm afraid to do that because of the asthma. And I am allergic to a lot of smells, and a lot of the vapor has the scents in it, and they bother me. Yes. I knew it, honey. I knew it. If you'd seen this hand, you might have got a glimpse of one. It's not lit. That there is one in it. And I hold them. Sometimes I'll pick them up when I'm on screen. In the crafting area, I will pick them up and just hold it because it's a habit. Yeah, I know. I know, honey. I understand, Patty. I'm fine with that. And it's nice, and I thank you for that. I know it. I know it. And I wouldn't have you any other way, Patty, so that's fine with me. Hi, Kiki. You are okay. Because I understand. Because I do cough. Yeah. A lot of times I let mine burn. And I light them and I lay them down. And they burn up. And that's okay. I say that's all right because that's one less that I have smoked. And I went back to smoking when Herb got so ill. And then after I had pneumonia, I did quit for about 4 months or so. And I was just sitting here one day, and there was just like this big thing come over me. If I don't have a cigarette right now, I'm going to kill somebody. don't you do it, Patty. I understand. You're fine, honey. I love you, and that's okay. You don't worry about it. Patty, don't you leave. Please don't leave. I'm begging, don't leave. Because I don't want you to feel that way. You have every right to ask me if I was smoking. I was holding a lighter in my hand. And that's something unusual. I don't usually have my lighter in my hand. I have crafts or scissors or rulers or something like that. But we're fine. We're fine. And you're fine. And I love you. So please don't leave. She may have already gone. I don't want anybody's feelings hurt, girls. Ever. Nicole. No, I would not hurt anybody's feelings, and it doesn't bother me that she asked, because it's a you know, you don't see me with a cigarette or a lighter. And you know, so it was just, I think, a shock to her. You'll hunt her down and get her back. Well, I'm afraid she may have gotten her feelings hurt, but I hope she didn't, because she was fine with me. And you guys can ask me anything. I mean, I don't care. I didn't care. I don't care if she asked me if I was smoking. You know, I'm 65 years old, honey. I can, yeah, I can tell them, look, this is out because I'm just holding it, and this is in my hand, and I'm sitting and turning it up around and around and around. So she probably seen it. So you know, but I don't try to put it, you know, to my mouth, take a drag, do anything like that. I try to be off screen to do that. But that's a rare thing for you guys to see, you know, because I don't do it on the live streams. I do get off camera to do it, and if you see me with one, I'm really, really stressed. Yeah, she did mean well, and I hope that she comes back. I don't want any hard feelings at all. So, you know, um, and sometimes we don't mean to do drama, but somebody takes it as drama. So, you know, that I'm not upset with Nicole, no, none of them, because what Nicole said was not wrong either. But sometimes feelings are easily bruised, and especially if you've been getting something in some other channels or having some issues or whatever, feelings can get easily bruised. Next time you see her, just say I'm sorry or whatever. Whether it was you or not, or whether it was me or not, I think we all should, because they should never have to feel like they have to leave my channel. Uh, you know, there have been some people in that I have just cause of asking them not to come in, but I will not do it, and I will never do it. You'll never hear me do it, because this is an open channel. It's open to everybody. My videos are public. If I wanted them private, I would make them private and invite you all in. And, you know, yes, it's hard to get emotion and the feeling across. Yes. Yes, it is. And that's why I'm saying. So we all ought to just say, Patty, it was no big deal, and everybody's cool. You know, it's because I don't want her to feel like that. I don't want anybody to feel like that. If I hurt somebody's feelings, I want you to say, Mary, just like Carla said, you're ignoring me. Mary's ignoring me. I want to have the chance to say, no, Carla, I'm not. I love you, and you know it. You know, because I do not see everything. And yes, yes, once you see somebody die with lung disease, it is very hard. And I know. Hi, Patty. Come back, baby. It's okay. I won't smoke in front of you, and I promise that, okay? You just come back in, because I know how you feel about it, and I know it was a surprise to see me with a lighter and, you know, all that stuff. So, Yeah, just say, that kind of hurt me, yeah. You just come back in here and understand that nobody meant anything by that. We weren't, it was not an attack on you. It was just, most of them had realized it, and it was a communication thing. So, and I love you. I love you. And you can lecture me if you want to, because that means you care. That means you care. I know. I know. And she didn't mean to. And she didn't mean to, and I didn't mean to. None of us did. It's just, you know, it's an issue when you cannot emote. See, you can hear me, so I can emote my feelings. But when you write them, you can't always do that. And so uh, please wait for a minute. And yeah, I know what that was. I knew that she was caring for me, and I know that she has an issue with it. I've heard her say it before, and I'm okay. And I love that she cared enough about me to ask. I love, Patty, that you cared enough about me to ask. So thank you for asking if I was, and thank you for worrying about me. Yes, you can. Okay. I know, honey. Johanna, what did you want to ask, honey? I'm waiting for Johanna to ask her question. I know she asked, "Can I ask you one?" And she's typing it, I imagine. So I'm trying. I'm just reading. You have an iPad, and it's a cheap one, but it's never been used. Yes. Yes, we do care about each other, all of us, and that's a perfect thing to be. And uh, Johanna, I just got this one from Judy that we were talking about. Um, yes, honey, I would. And Judy, this has nothing to do with about the one that you give me. I would, because it would give Tom something to watch, if nothing else, and would be really good for him because he had a phone stolen recently, and I didn't know where it went, but it's lost at least. It could possibly just be out in the yard because the kids did play with it too. Uh, so, yeah, it would be great uh, to have it for Tom. It would be easier for him to see. And so, yes, if I get the one from Judy fixed or replaced, we would have that one, and it would give one for Tom. And that would be awesome. So, yes, I would, and thank you very much. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. And normally I would say, no, you don't have to, but honey, it's something that we've been wanting for him, so I feel like that maybe God put you here in the right time at the right place. So thank you. Oh, that's awesome. And Judy, honey, if this doesn't work, do you have the warranty for that, honey? Because I didn't get it. If you have the warranty, I can send it back uh, and get it taken care of. If you don't, I can send it back to you, and you could, because it is that was too much. That was too much to pay for an item that does not work, and I don't see that there's any reason for us to have to do that. I will, honey. I will. Um, I think my address is in. Are you in our group? the Inspired Art Group. If you are, my address is in there. And okay. Well, I have a group on Facebook that is Inspired Art, and you are welcome to join. Yes, and we'll chat about it later. So it's, yes, it's an amazing thing. It is an amazing thing what he will do, what the forces of life can do. So anyway, uh, well, there is an address place for that, and yes, I do. Yes, I do have a DVD player. Yeah, and I have Tom has a Wii, but it's got to be cleaned. And I know that that's what's wrong with it. It needs to be cleaned. So I'm going to try to get one of those cleaner tapes and clean it. Yes, I have a DVD player. And, but a lot of my things are getting outdated and you know, just wearing out. Um, I have one other son, and he tries to help me out, but he's got a huge, big old family that he has to help take care of too. So, you know, I don't ask for much from him. And now it says that it is that am at 15%. So, girls and guys, I love you, but it's time for me to go off before my phone dies. So I can get this started processing. And thank you for coming to my porch. Thank you for hanging with me. Oh my God, I love this. And, you know, don't worry about, now Tasha, hey, if somebody offers you an item, do you say, thank you, honey, thank you so much? You know, you've got to give them, sometimes they want to be able to give. Just remember that. So, you all have a beautiful day, and I love you so much, and we'll do this again next Sunday. This is not a crafting day. This is a day that we have for friends and family and that kind of thing, and that's what I want to keep it, you know. I watch crafting all day long, but, you know, and I will go right in the house and watch crafting, so I'm not saying anything about you all crafting. But for me, I love this, and I love all of you coming in. I love my viewers, and I love my friends, and you are all, I consider you my friends. Yeah, I'm going off because I'm at 15%. So I've got to get off of here so I can get it uploading. So there we go. 1.5 hours. Squirrel, I love you, honey. And you all know that I do care about it too, and I think about you all the time, and needing prayers and that kind of thing. And I love you, Patty, and hugs to you, honey. And I will see you all later because I've got to go off. And I'm sorry, Kiki, I didn't talk to you much. But I'll see y'all later. Okay. Bye-bye.